have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Bravo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the handoff. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air, it's Simmons. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they're getting the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
So it's first and 10 in inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Wants some time, now lets it go. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Sacked, dropped at
A risky ball here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Both teams desperate to get the offense going. Find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Here he goes. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Taylor. Runner finally finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunity.
Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brady. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Peoples. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and another incompletion. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, he'll pick up some big yards.
And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the young men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time.
This offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On the ground, it's Peoples. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying on their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. off on the counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert to 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, catch made. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd down. This offense really using conversion here, down multiple scores. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The linebacker shifting around now. Using his legs, it's Taylor. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice game.
Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
7th play of the drive coming up. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out. Do anything.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. We'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother them. They were all over the option play that time. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's a quick grab.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. He's going for a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it.